The next thing we're going to go over is installing one of the many programs that you can use the ALDL cable with. The program that this video will be over is a program called TunerPro. Now I've got TunerPro already installed on my computer, and if you haven't installed it already, go through the install procedure in the previous video, but this will be going over the operation of TunerPro. What I'm going to do is I'm going to open up TunerPro, and I have TunerPro RT, the version on. That's version 5. Now I have a licensed version. If you don't have a licensed version, you will get a nag screen that comes up after 15 seconds, I believe it is. You can clear through that nag screen and go on to the actual TunerPro. TunerPro, you'll find, is a little bit confusing when you first look at it, and there's a lot of things here. TunerPro has 2 functions. Only one of those 2 functions is supported by the ALDL cable. One of the functions is actual programming of the chip inside the computer inside your vehicle. That part is not supported. What the part that is supported is monitoring the operation of your vehicle. And so we're going to have 2 parts of this program, and there's going to be a part that does not apply. The part that doesn't apply is from XDF, View and Compare, and File. Those are all for burning chips for reprogramming your computer. Additional hardware is needed, and that hardware is not something that I supply. The part that I supply is the monitoring portion. So data monitoring, data logging are 2 ways of saying that. So what we need to do is we need to go into TunerPro, and we're going to need to do going to Tools and Preferences. Now under Tools and Preferences, and we'll try that just one more time, under Tools and Preferences, you're going to see a number of different things. What we're looking for here is data acquisition emulation. And on the data acquisition emulation, you're going to want to go over here, make sure that this interface type is selected to plug-in. We're going to want TunerPro acquisition input-output interface. And now we need to configure the plug-in component. Configuring the plug-in component, we're going to need standard serial, and now this is where you enter the COM port that you saw TunerPro came up with. When you pull this down, you'll see that there are multiple COM ports, or perhaps just one. If there's just one, it should be the one that TunerPro came up with. If not, it should be, you need to use the one that came up in TunerPro. That will get your program set for the right port. Oh, I'm sorry, we'll do one more thing here. And also, one of the things that you can do is, once you've done that, you can test for a valid interface using software settings. When you click that, it says cable found in functional. Now all that says is that from your PC to the ALDL cable is good. Doesn't mean it's plugged into the vehicle. Doesn't mean it's communicating with the vehicle. All it means is that the PC sees the cable out there and it's operational. One more caveat. If you're using a pin E only serial port cable, you will not be able to do the test for the valid interface settings. If you're using a pin E and pin M, 12 pin, or the 16 pin, or the bare pin universal, then you will see that when you go to the test for the valid settings, it will come up as cable found in functional.